How to get a narcissist to leave you alone. Yeah, that's right. You. Anybody dealing with this, anybody who has dealt with this, whether you got discarded, reverse discarded, slow ghosted, fake broke up with, or they stayed while acting single, whether they ran online and did a whole TikTok live wedding ceremony with the new supply, whether they said there's no love lost, whether they said I'll never deal with you again, or my personal favorite, I'll never leave you and you're never going anywhere. No matter how it ended, here's the part they don't tell you. There will be a moment when the narcissist hoovers. Let time go by. No matter how manipulative, triangulating, trash fire, insensitive, unoriginal, emotionally illiterate they were, that same trash fire is going to circle back. Why? Because they miss you. The empath, the supply. Whether you share kids, whether it's your parent, your teacher, your ex-wife, your ex-husband, doesn't matter. They will hoover, and when they do, get ready for a whirlwind of weirdo chaos energy coming straight at you like an emotional tornado vampire. So let's talk about how to get rid of it. Number 1, ignore them. Yes, it sounds too simple, but narcissists have an extremely low boredom threshold. If you don't reply, and I mean don't reply at all, some of them, not all, but some will leave you alone. This is why grey rocking and no contact work so well. When you stop offering reactions, explanations, emotions, closure conversations, or access, they get itchy. They need attention. They need supply. And if you're not giving it away freely, especially if you were their best, juiciest source of supply, they eventually get bored. So be boring. It's not weakness. It's strategy. Number 2, put them on blast. The smart way. After a narcissist leaves you, they want to be the one in control of the story. Hence the smear campaigns. Hence you suddenly becoming the worst person alive. Hence them moving on at record speed with someone new to destroy. But here's the trick. Let time go by. You don't have to say their name. In fact, don't. Names give supply. But you can tell your truth. You can talk about narcissistic abuse. You can speak clearly, calmly, and honestly about what happened without sounding unhinged or cruel. Why does this work? Because narcissists are cowards. They thrive in secrecy. They panic in daylight. When they realize you're not scared, not silent, and not protecting their image anymore, many of them back off. Number 3, use the legal system. Let me be very clear here. If ignoring them doesn't work, and speaking up only makes them escalate, you are now dealing with a potentially malignant narcissist. At that point, call the police. Yes, call them. I am not a fan of calling the cops on everybody, but I am absolutely a fan of calling the cops on a narcissist who won't leave you alone. Snitch faster than Charleston White hanging out with Gunner. Matter of fact, become the perfect blend of Charleston White, Gunner, and a full-time stool pigeon. Call the cops. Document everything. Do not let them show up at your house. There is no reason for you to be harassed at that level. Number 4, lock your boundaries and stop explaining them. This one is big. Narcissists don't respect boundaries. They probe them. So stop announcing. Stop warning. Stop explaining. Block, mute, restrict, change routines, change access. Boundaries only work when they're enforced in silence. The moment you stop negotiating your peace, a narcissist starts losing interest. Number 5, live well and stay gone. This is the one nobody wants to hear, but it's the most effective. Narcissists hate irrelevance. When you heal, when you stabilize, when you stop reacting, when your life gets quieter, healthier, and less chaotic, they feel it, not because they miss you, but because they lost control. And here's the truth I need you to hear clearly. You are never getting closure from a narcissist. They don't want you to have it. They benefit from confusion. So don't believe the "I'll never contact you again" speech. Don't believe the finality. It could be months. It could be years. They lie at all times. Your closure comes from understanding the pattern, not waiting for accountability. Protect your peace. Trust what you lived. And remember, silence, boundaries, and self-respect end games faster than arguments ever will. This is the Narc Opp. If you've been hoovered before, what was the tactic they used? Like, follow, share, and drop your question below.